Okay, the first card is gossip. How is Johnny doing? I think he hates the gossip. Strongly feels some type of way about the gossip. And this strong gossip. There is strong. God. Okay. It's gonna take some time to get used to this thing over here. Let me put it like this. Obviously people are talking a lot about this case and about him and Amber, and he doesn't like it. He's used to gossip because he's a celebrity, but this is next level, and it's bad publicity, bad gossip. It's not the kind you want. And I think he just wants to be left alone at this stage. Just leave me alone. So I can hear my own breathing. I think he would prefer... I wonder maybe if he would, after all of this drama, he would prefer the quiet life, to be like stop being a celebrity and to go live in the countryside or in a small village where people don't really care about who you are, where you like what you've done, and like you're just a normal guy in the pub playing some guitar and having a beer. I hope you show up. I hope you show up. I can hear someone thinking, and it's another person on the internet watching this video. They are telling me, you know, you get those ones that come around the ear here, and you don't need this big thing. But I'd rather feel like a person at a conference than a person in the airplane, if you know what I mean. So just let it be. I can hear you. I hope you show up. I strongly hope you show up. I really hope you can hear me, because I literally have a massive speaker here on the side. Oh, maybe that's... Let me just check. Sorry. I'm not very good with technology. Is it louder now? Hello? Is it louder? Hello? 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 I feel like it's softer. Hello? 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 My God. Hello? I think I fucked it up now. Hello? Yeah, now it's better again. Oh my God. Okay. I strongly hope you show up. How is Johnny Depp doing? I really feel for him, and I feel bad that I'm doing these readings, because I know that he probably wouldn't like it. But I'm very curious, and I need to know who's winning. Take the lead. Show up for yourself. Take the lead and show up for yourself. In ways that other people don't show up for you, you need to show up for yourself. Take your life into your own hands, like a horse. I keep seeing this small town, small village where nobody cares. I think he really needs to go do that. You need to move to a town where you're just a normal person. And you can decide who you want to be, what you want to do. Like, you just need to figure out who you are. I know that sounds strange, but that's the kind of feeling that I get. You need to be by yourself in a small town and figure out what you want, who you are. And I think you'll be happy. It's like that Under the Tuscan Sun movie about that lady. She went by herself to go live in this village. And the adventures and stuff, and she finds herself and her happiness. Take the reins, take the lead. I think your inner higher self is hoping that you'd show up for yourself. Okay, one more here on this side. Johnny Depp. How is Johnny Depp doing? And some advice. See, I am giving advice. I am happy. But yeah, I'm also part of the problem. Okay, Johnny Depp. Humble. Oh, yes, I keep seeing this village or this small town place where everybody is humble. And I see an old man. I think it's you. You're gonna grow old there. I see humble old men in clothing that are just like, nobody cares what you're wearing. A grey haired, like, beard and a little beanie on the head, but they all look like hobos, kind of, but they kind of don't care. It's like old people in a small town. And I see this guy walking to the pub and just going to see his real friends at the pub and having a beer. And it's not about what you wear, it's not about what you've done. It's just about having a talk in the pub and living your life, small, humble, small town life. It's nice though, it has a nice energy. So I think their advice is to go humble yourself. You've been the big star that everybody knows, the flashy clothes, the character, in this small town there are also characters. But I think what you might enjoy is the humble life. Just humble. Nobody's. I mean, in small towns there are gossip too, but it's not at this level. At the celebrity level, where literally you're on YouTube videos, in the news. I was wrong. I was wrong to gossip about you. Oh my god. Strain. It's giving me strain. Strong strain. I was wrong. It's giving me strain. Disappointed. I hope you show up. You're not too disappointed. I'm disappointed. Strained. I was wrong. I have strong strain. There's strong gossip around me. I was wrong. I wrongly gossiped about you. Wrongly accused. I was wrong. Okay, let me see. I also feel like he's disappointed in himself. at how his life turned out. And he needs to take the lead now. Take the lead. So the horses are running now in the wrong direction, and he really needs to grab it and turn it around. He's disappointed in himself. He has allowed someone else to take these reins and run off with him and his whole damn carriage, his whole life, his whole self. Somebody has just ran off, and he's like, "Fuck no, right now. I'm taking these leads back." I'm taking these leads back. You need to humble yourself. Bitch, be humble. But he's also talking about himself, because rich people, famous people, celebrity people, and this carriage and the horse, I see, like, you know how the princes and the royal people, they used to, like, even in the princess in the pumpkin carriage, she sits at the back and somebody else is taking the reins, and with the horses they lead, and they just relax at the back. And he's disappointed that he's become one of these people that give all their power to somebody else. He's allowed somebody else to he's become comfortable allowing other people to take the lead for his life and where it's heading, this carriage is heading. And he never should have done that. He's saying this to himself. I'm so disappointed. I never should have given up the reins to anybody. It's what I should do. I need to humble myself and allow myself to be not so precious, to just do it myself. Take the reins myself and steer the horse. Why I need to pay other people to take the lead and the reins and make the decisions? I've become so precious, famous celebrity that I can't even be humble enough to do this myself. It's like I can think of an example, but I don't want to use this one. Let me just think of another example. It's when you can do something yourself, but you let other people do it because you have the money and you have the status and you have the. You don't want to do it yourself, but you can do it yourself. Like you're good at it, but somehow you decided that, famous people, this lifestyle I had. Okay, let me just use my example because I can't just think of another example. Me in my house, I have time and I can clean my own house, but I used to pay somebody to come clean my house and wash the dishes and do it for me, because why do I have to do it if I can pay someone else to do it? But sometimes you just need to humble yourself and say, you don't actually need a cleaning lady, you can do it yourself. And it's actually nicer. I just felt I feel like it's more my house if I clean it, and it has like my energy in it, and I put the stuff the way I want, because if somebody else cleans your house, it has that person's energy in it. And they move things around the way that they think you want it, but actually, if you do it, you move things and, decorate things differently when actually you do it. And it's the same kind of thing with taking the leads and the reins and having somebody else do it because you thought it was, something you need to do. But got out of hand. Okay, 2 more. How is Johnny Depp doing? He's thinking a lot about what he wants. I'm just getting away from it all. Didn't deserve it. Enjoyment. I just want to enjoy my humble life. A humble, simple life. He's also enjoying actually taking the lead back now, the power back, the reins back. Because it's just getting way out of hand and control. He's taking the control back now, and it's making him feel good. It's like, oh my god, I'm back to I feel myself again. I'm starting to feel myself again. Getting back to who I was before all of this, even all of this fame. I'm just a boy, my mom's boy. You know, like somebody's son. I'm not a famous star. I'm just somebody's son, somebody's boy. He didn't deserve for somebody to come in and take the reins and the leads like this, because he has a lot of trust in people and believe in the good in people, and he thought he could trust and be relaxed about giving other people the chance, the reins, the chance to have some fun with this carriage. He didn't deserve it because his thoughts were always humble, like believing in the best in people, like they would never just disrespect what I give to them, and like I give them a little finger and they take this whole hand. I didn't expect that people would be so barbaric, so classless, and he just didn't think that would happen to him because his energy is so humble. He thought that it would be okay, and he's disappointed now that there are some evil people, some barbarians out there. Like he thought, there's a good in everybody, but this was a lesson. This was something different. Like he dealt with some people, but Amber was next level. Like he'd opened his eyes to there's some stuff out there, and you can't be so trusting and allow people to just. You can't allow yourself to be so open and free. You need some boundaries and sometimes you need to be a little bit more closed. He's very open and free and allowing, and he enjoys that, but this changed things for him a little bit. He knows now why other people are so different from him, why other people are so closed off and so protective of their things and themselves and their heart, because it gets hurt. Like he understands other people that now better than he did before. Other people that he always thought were a little bit too closed off and too cold and too stuck up and controlling, but actually he realizes now that some control is necessary. I was wrong. In the depths of the unconscious, I know now I was wrong. Let me see. I really hope that this video is better with the sound. I haven't checked it, but let me just finish it. Okay, Johnny Depp, how's Johnny Depp doing? Blessing in disguise. There's strong strain that he's now experienced, this whole experience was a blessing in disguise. It's to show him that, even he can be wrong. He chose wrong. He allowed things to happen that shouldn't have happened. This is he's learning a lot that he thought he was, he's seen it all, experienced it all, and now he realized, no, I was wrong. There's a lot out there, and this was deep. It really, in his unconscious, it changed a few things, and new brain patterns were forming, and wow, he was wrong. He chose her, and it was he was wrong. He was wrong, and he didn't think that would ever happen. You never think that. You never like nobody ever thinks that they are making the wrong decision. Not this shockingly like, wow, I made a very very big wrong decision. Scales of balance. I'm disappointed in myself, but now I'm coming to a point where I'm trying to balance the scales now. I'm like at the point where I'm now looking at the scales and I'm physically actively trying to bring things back into balance, bring my life back into balance. Even like all of this happened, I didn't deserve it, but even I've now come to terms with it, and I'm trying to enjoy this moment, this experience, this learning journey, and I'm trying to enjoy building my life back up, building the balance back up, because everything came crumbling down, and now I have a new clean slate, and it's actually nice to just throw everything away and start fresh, new. Yeah, it's like okay, clean, fresh ocean water. Okay, two more. Johnny Depp. I feel Pirates of the Caribbean. I see the ship. Now that I've said ocean water, I see Pirates of the Caribbean. I think it's gonna happen again. I see that, so it might mean that they're gonna work on another movie with that company. I see a ship with water and pirates. And I feel it's a good feeling. It's like he's back where he was. He's building it back up. Life purpose. Yeah. I didn't deserve it. Your life purpose is to enjoy the moment, enjoy the small things, even learning how to enjoy the things that comes your way that you didn't deserve and that is hurtful and that disappoint you. Like you feel disappointed, like this is what I get, like really life is gonna throw me this after everything I've done. After everything I've done for other people, life is throwing me with this. Like so serious. But I think that you might have come into this life signing a contract for exactly this before you came here. Your life purpose was supposed to be like this. You wanted to know what it would feel like to be this very nice guy that never did anything wrong, but then there are still assholes. Even then, it can be shocking. Like even then, people would you wanted to know what they would feel like, and like it would be interesting to feel this. And sometimes we forget that we sign up for all of this whole life contract that you're experiencing now. You said yes to this, contract. Okay, last one. I feel this is a good energy. I feel like he's starting to not care anymore. He's just moving on with his life. He's in a good space. He's in a good space right now. He's getting back to his old self. And he's enjoying. He's laughing. He's enjoying the weirdness of it all. Right in front of you is the enjoyment. The humble Johnny enjoying life. Whatever life throws at you. This is your life purpose. Because you are bored. Without it, you are bored. You enjoy, how to say that? You enjoy, it's right here, let me just, it's hard to translate into words. It's like an energy. It's, I see him smiling. He enjoys being challenged in this way. He enjoys being a nice guy when people are an asshole to him. He enjoys that. Like, he feels powerful if he can still be a nice guy, enjoy his life, smile, be charming as hell, right in front of you, right in front of your face, when you're the asshole, when you are so mean, so disrespectful, and it makes him shine. Like, he shines like a diamond because he's next to people that are so ugly in every way. So like ugly people. And when you put such an ugly person next to such a beautiful person like he is, he just shines brighter. He shines, and like, it's so, I love this energy. And if he is not next to these ugly people, he gets bored. Like, he enjoys being around these producers that are rude or taking advantage and doing all these things just to show them, how nice he is. Like, you don't need to be an asshole. Look at me. I'm so nice. I work for you. I work for ugly people. Like, I'm not saying that he works for ugly people, but I'm just, well, maybe not the people, but the industry is quite ugly. Obviously, what Amber did was ugly, but it keeps him on his toes and out of the boredom, because he gets bored. Wow, that's so nice. He's humble, he enjoys life, and he enjoys even the ugly things. Even the ugly things he don't deserve. Like, don't get me wrong, he's disappointed and he feels hurt, but he climbs over it. It's like an obstacle. He climbs over it and he's like triumphant. And it's just such a nice energy, nice quality to have. Like, anything can happen to this guy and he can rise up out of the ashes, smiling and enjoying his life. I love it. I love it. Such nice people in this world, in places you don't expect, like Hollywood, like this industry. You would not expect such a jewel of a person. You would not expect such a person to be in such an ugly marriage, and there he is. He's in the most unexpected places. It's like the symbol of yin and yang, and he's the dot. This side is black, and inside the black there's that white spot. That's Johnny. He's surrounded by darkness, but he's the light. And he enjoys it because he brings the light to the darkness. Wow. He's a little seed that gets planted to transform the darkness. Oh, wow, that's his contract. That's his life purpose. To shine in the darkness. Wow. Wow. That's nice. I have goosebumps. Okay, so even if he loses this case, it doesn't even matter. It's not important. It's not what he's here to. He's on a whole different mission. If it, even if he doesn't know, like it's subconsciously in the spiritual realm, he's on a whole. He's got some. Wow, that's nice. That is nice. That's a nice reading. I think this is the last reading I'm gonna do on Johnny because I'm no longer curious. Well, sort of, but it's just nice to see his spiritual being and you know his mission here. Wow, he's the white circle in the yin and yang symbol. Bye, people. I'm sorry, Johnny, if you see this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.